After Emperor Sun Hao died, Eastern Wu gradually declined toward its final collapse, and the era of the Three Kingdoms approached its conclusion. Before his death, Sun Hao entrusted the crown prince to Chancellor Puyang Xing. The ministers originally intended to enthrone the young prince, but Wan Yu, Zhang Bu, and others believed that the Marquis of Wuqing, Sun Hao, was a better choice. In the end, Sun Hao was proclaimed emperor. At first, Sun Hao rewarded his officials generously, but he soon became cruel and corrupt. He indulged in luxury and pleasure while favoring the eunuchs and Han. Any official who dared to criticize him was either executed or exterminated along with his family. Soon no one in the court dared to speak honestly. Sun Hao spent most of his time in Wuchang, ordered extravagant construction projects, and lived lavishly while the people suffered greatly. Chancellor Lu Kang repeatedly submitted memorials urging him to reduce forced labor, cut unnecessary spending, appoint capable officials, and care for the people. Instead of listening, Sun Hao grew even angrier. Later, he believed a fortune-teller's prophecy that he would conquer Luoyang and unite China, so he began preparing for a northern campaign. The court official Hua He urgently advised against it, arguing that the Jin dynasty was at the height of its power, and that Wu should strengthen its own government first. Sun Hao angrily dismissed Hua He from court. As he departed, Hua He sighed. Before long, Eastern Wu will belong to someone else. Despite the warnings, Sun Hao ordered Lu Kang to station troops along the Yangtze and prepare to attack Xiangyang. News of Sun Hao's plan quickly reached Luoyang. Emperor Wu of Jin, Sima Yan, immediately summoned his ministers. The minister Jiachong said, "Sun Hao is cruel and has lost the support of his people. We only need to order Yang Hu to defend Xiangyang. There is no need to rush into battle. When Wu falls into internal chaos, we can destroy it with ease." Sima Yan approved the proposal and appointed Yang Hu to guard Xiangyang. After arriving, Yang Hu strengthened the army while also focusing on governing the region. He treated the people kindly and earned the respect of both soldiers and civilians. Anyone who surrendered to Jin but later wished to return to Wu was allowed to leave freely. He also reduced unnecessary patrols and used the manpower to cultivate farmland. Within only a few years, more than 800 qing of farmland had been reclaimed. When Yang Hu first arrived, the army did not even have enough food for 100 days. By the following year, supplies were sufficient for 10 years. Yang Hu usually wore simple leather clothing instead of armor, and traveled with only a handful of guards. One day, a general reported, "Our scouts say the Wu army is careless. If we launch a surprise attack now, we will certainly win." Yang Hu smiled and shook his head. "You underestimate Lu Kang. He is an outstanding commander. When he crushed Buchan's rebellion at Xiling, he captured the city before I could even arrive to help. As long as Lu Kang lives, the best strategy is to defend our own borders. When Wu eventually falls into disorder, we can attack then. If we rush into battle without understanding the situation, we will only bring defeat upon ourselves." All the generals were convinced. Thus, the Jin army remained on the defensive. One day, Yang Hu went hunting with his officers. Coincidentally, Lu Kang was also hunting nearby. Yang Hu immediately ordered, "No one is to cross the border." As a result, the Jin soldiers hunted only within Jin territory and never stepped into Wu lands. Seeing this, Lu Kang praised him. General Yang maintains remarkable discipline. He is truly a formidable opponent. That evening, both armies returned to camp. When Yang Hu counted the game, he discovered that some animals had already been wounded by Wu archers. He ordered those animals returned to the Wu army untouched. The Wu soldiers were deeply moved and reported everything to Lu Kang. Lu Kang asked the messenger, "Does your commander enjoy wine?" The messenger replied, "If it is good wine, he certainly does." Lu Kang smiled. "I have a jar of wine that I brewed myself. Please deliver it to General Yang as a gift in memory of yesterday's hunt." His officers were puzzled. "General, why would you send wine to our enemy?" Lu Kang replied, He showed us goodwill first. How could I fail to return the favor? The messenger delivered the wine to Yang Hu. Yang Hu laughed. So Lu Kang knows that I enjoy wine. As he prepared to drink it, the officer Chen Yuan hurriedly stopped him. There may be poison inside. Yang Hu laughed again. Lu Kang is not the sort of man who would poison someone. Without hesitation, he drank the entire jar. From then on, the two great generals frequently exchanged greetings through messengers. Some time later, Lu Kang became seriously ill. When Yang Hu heard the news, he asked the visiting envoy about his condition. The envoy replied that Lu Kang had been bedridden for several days. Yang Hu thought for a moment. I once suffered from the same illness. I happen to have the medicine. Please take it back to him. The envoy returned with the medicine. Many Wu officers opposed using it. Yang Hu is the enemy's commander. How can this medicine be trusted? Lu Kang smiled. Yang Shizi would never harm another person. There is no need to doubt him. He took the medicine, and by the next day he had recovered. His officers came to congratulate him. Lu Kang sighed. Yang Hu has always treated others with kindness. If we respond only with cruelty, then even without fighting, we have already lost. From now on, we should simply defend our borders and avoid unnecessary wars. His officers all obeyed. Before long, Sun Hao forced Lu Kang to attack Jin. Lu Kang submitted a memorial explaining that Wu should first stabilize its own government instead of rushing into war. Not only did Sun Hao ignore him, but in the novel he also stripped Lu Kang of his military authority. He then executed loyal officials such as Wan Yu, Lu Ping, and Lu Xian. More than 40 loyal ministers ultimately died under his rule. Seeing Wu becoming increasingly chaotic, Yang Hu urged Sima Yan to seize the opportunity to conquer Wu. He argued that Sun Hao was even more incompetent than Lu Shan, making this the perfect time to unify China. Many ministers opposed the proposal, so the campaign was postponed. Later, when Yang Hu became seriously ill and returned to court, he urged Sima Yan once more. Before his death, he recommended Du as supreme commander, saying, "If your majesty wishes to conquer Wu, Du must be entrusted with the task." After Yang Hu passed away, Sima Yan mourned deeply. The people even erected the famous tear-dripping monument to commemorate his virtue. After succeeding him, Du comforted the people while strengthening the army in preparation for the invasion. By this time, both Ding Feng and Lu Kang had passed away. Sun Hao, however, continued to indulge himself, even punishing officials after drinking banquets, causing everyone to live in fear. Meanwhile, Wang Jun also submitted a memorial requesting permission to invade Wu. He explained that he had spent years building a powerful fleet, and that delaying any longer would waste the perfect opportunity. Du also argued that the chances of victory were extremely high. Zhang Hua strongly supported the invasion. Sima Yan finally made his decision. He appointed Du to command the land forces while Wang Jun led a massive fleet down the Yangtze River, launching the final campaign against eastern Wu. Sun Hao hurriedly dispatched Zhang Ti and other generals to resist. Following Sun Han's advice, he ordered iron chains and underwater iron spikes placed across the Yangtze in an attempt to stop the Jin fleet. Duyu's army captured Jiangling, Wuchang, and many other cities, while counties throughout Wu surrendered one after another. Meanwhile, Wang Jun devised a clever solution. His soldiers used large wooden rafts to remove the underwater iron spikes, then burned through the iron chains stretched across the river, breaking Wu's final river defenses. Zhang Ti knew that Wu's defeat was inevitable, yet he chose to fight to the death for his country. He and Shening both fell on the battlefield. The Jin army advanced with unstoppable momentum. Soon cities, soldiers, and civilians across Wu surrendered in succession. The ministers believed that Sun Han was responsible for Wu's downfall. Without waiting for Sun Hao's orders, they stormed into the palace and killed him. But it was already too late. Wang Jun advanced directly toward Jiangnan. After Zhang Xiang surrendered and helped open the city gates, Sun Hao originally intended to commit suicide. Persuaded by his ministers, however, he chose to follow Lu Shan's example. He placed himself in a coffin, bound his own hands, and led all his officials out of the city to surrender. Wang Jun untied him and treated him with the courtesy due to a ruler. With that, Eastern Wu officially came to an end. Its 4 provinces and 83 commanderies were incorporated into the Jin dynasty. Wang Jun and Du reassured the people and strictly forbade looting, allowing southern China to return to stability quickly. When the victory reached Luoyang, Sima Yan sighed. Today's unification is truly Yang Hu's achievement. It is a pity that he did not live to witness it. Later, Sun Hao was escorted to Luoyang to meet Sima Yan. Instead of executing him, Sima Yan granted him the title Marquis of Submission, and also rewarded many surrendered officials and meritorious generals. Thus Wei, Shu, and Wu all disappeared from history. China was once again united under Emperor Wu of Jin, Sima Yan. Romance of the Three Kingdoms closes with its famous line, "The empire long divided must unite, long united must divide." Summary. This is the final chapter of Romance of the Three Kingdoms, and the conclusion of the Three Kingdoms era. Sun Hao's tyranny, extravagance, and repeated executions of loyal officials pushed Eastern Wu into rapid decline. At the same time, Jin's outstanding commanders, Yang Hu, Du and Wang Jun, patiently prepared for the perfect opportunity to launch their long-planned conquest of Wu. Wang Jun's powerful fleet broke through the Yangtze River defenses, captured Jiangdong, and forced Sun Hao to surrender, bringing the kingdom of Wu to an end. With Wu's fall, the Three Kingdoms were finally reunited under the Jin dynasty founded by Sima Yan, ending nearly a century of division and warfare. The novel concludes by returning to its central theme: history moves in cycles. No division lasts forever, and no unification is permanent. Dynasties rise and fall, nations split and reunite, and the course of history continues through an endless cycle of change. Historical notes. In the novel, Sun Hao's extreme cruelty is presented as the primary reason for Eastern Wu's downfall. Historical records do confirm that Sun Hao was a harsh and oppressive ruler, who favored severe punishments and executed many officials. However, many of the novel's most gruesome stories, such as the claim that people ate Sun Han's flesh, do not appear in the official historical records and likely originated from later legends. Luo Guanzhong exaggerated Sun Hao's cruelty, making him resemble the tyrant King Zhou of Shang to better justify Wu's collapse. The novel portrays Lu Kang as losing his military command after opposing Sun Hao's northern campaign. Historically, this never happened. Lu Kang remained Eastern Wu's supreme commander until his death, and Sun Hao continued to place great trust in him. His military authority was never revoked.